Welcome back, everybody, to another great episode of To Play or Not to Play. We're going to be looking at the game Primal Carnage. Now, this game is fairly new. It came out in October of 2012 by Lukewarm Media. And it is a class-person-based multiplayer game. Now, that is pretty much all we know about the game. There was very little in this game that people actually know. Now, from what I've guessed when I played, and what I have actually researched into the game, there isn't much. Now, this is what I have found and kind of figured out. Okay, dinosaurs were genetically recreated on this island by these people. Nobody knows the reason why they were, but they ended up escaping, killing the people that captured them, and then recreated them and all that, killed all those people, and then these humans were somehow brought to this island, hired to kill and exterminate the rest of the dinosaurs so that the island can be peaceful again. Yeah, that's pretty much all people know about the game. There is very little to pretty much nothing in this game that talks about why they did it, in-depth details on who the people are. It's just very weird. I mean, you can play as a commando who has got some pretty good damage. Other things not so great. You can play as a Pathfinder who has great utility, but damage is decent and everything else sucks. The Pyro, which accuracy and damage is great, but range and utility sucks. This is the one I usually use, the Scientist, because it's the most average, but still kind of sucks in my opinion. And then the Trapper, who basically has a gun that will trap the dinosaurs and then you could shoot them. But here's the problem. They all have their advantages and disadvantages. Now, from what I've played, I have never won this game. No matter how many times I've tried, I always seem to lose. And it's ridiculous. You can never seem to win. Every time I've played as humans, I lose. Yet, oh jeez. And, I mean, you die so easily. And I think I've played as the dinosaurs once, and I've still haven't won. It's just ridiculous on how lopsided this game is, but still fairly well balanced, sort of, but not a lot. Dinosaurs definitely do have the advantage in the game. The cool thing is there are different types of gameplay in the multiplayer. Only problem is I've only seen two. One of them is like a typical 10 on 10, 15 on 15, whatever, deathmatch. And you basically just go around trying to kill the enemies. The other version that I've seen and played is like capture the flag, and the humans are trying to capture these certain areas while at the same time have the dinosaurs try and kill the humans so they don't capture the areas. Dinosaurs don't really do much except try and kill them. Humans just are trying to capture the area. Pretty much there was nothing else in the game except for that, which really is not a very good thing because both gameplays aren't that good. So, be honest, the multiplayer, for being primarily a multiplayer type of game, lacks very, very much. So that's pretty much the multiplayer standpoint. Now, there really isn't much else to talk about this game. There is very little in the game. The graphics are okay, but for a game that when it came out, it should have a little bit better. Now, let's talk about some of the pros in the game, because yes, even in a game like this, there are some pros. It has a nice multiplayer. I mean, I like games that are multiplayer. You can go around, you can just shoot everybody. I mean, that's fun. Now, the last pro. There's only two good things about this game. Last pro, it's a new spin on gameplay. I love how you can actually play as a dinosaur. That's pretty cool. Usually in a multiplayer, you play as a human and you're trying to shoot other humans. I love how you can actually just now play as a dinosaur and run around and eat people's faces off. I love that. That's a cool spin. Now on to the negatives or the cons of this game. No campaign. Why is there no campaign in this game? I you want there to be something about this game that people want to do besides the multiplayer, which is not that great to begin with. So, if this game does get a remodel or gets like another version, definitely put in a campaign that actually gives us in-depth on what the whole point of it is and the whole premise. Just a thought. Now, there are a little problem in the game. Not really a little, kind of a big one. Numerous amounts of glitches. I've seen, as you hide in something, you will see a giant dinosaur head just come through the wall and will eat you. Even though you are inside a wall, a dinosaur will somehow stick its head through the steel and eat you. That's awful. You're supposed to be in a wall that protects you, yet the dinosaur can still kill you. So definitely lopsided towards the dinosaurs. Now, humans very rarely win, unless it is the actual capture game. Which, to be honest, even when I was playing, we still lost. Which leads to the other bad thing. No matter what team I've been on, whether I was on the humans, or the one time I was on the dinosaurs, my team always lost. I don't know if that's planned that way or not, but the team I'm on always loses, which really sucks. So, definitely try to balance out the game. Humans die easily, dinosaurs take forever to kill. Yet when you are the dinosaur, which very rarely ever comes, which is another problem, they very rarely allow you to be a dinosaur. When you do become a dinosaur, you die instantly, and then humans are impossible to kill. So there's definitely a drawback for some reason with this game, where no matter what team you're on, the opponents are impossible to kill, and you are easy to kill. So definitely lopsided multiplayer, which is very bad because, like I said, this is a multiplayer-based game. And final thing, what do I rate this game? Very, very low, below a 5. I give this game a 4. A 4 is being generous in my opinion. I give it that score because, to be honest, it's a multiplayer. A lot of people love that. It's the new take on it. You could be a dinosaur, kill things, kill the humans, eat them. That's a cool little thing. I mean, the class base is kind of interesting. You definitely have the 5 different ones. But one of the problems is when you're playing, sometimes you can't even be one of the types because it won't allow you in that game version. One of the other problems is that you can't actually have an unlimited supply of those types. Actually, you can only be like 4 or 5 of one character in one game. And if there are 4 already of that person in the game, you can't be him. You have to be someone else, which definitely decreases the score. So overall, 4 out of 10 is probably actually pretty reasonable for this game and how many problems it has. So overall opinion, definitely don't play it. It's not worth the 15 or 20 bucks on Steam. Either way, and maybe if you can get it on sale for like $5, definitely go buy it then. There's a nice little time waster, but to be honest, not worth it in general. Not worth the 15, 20 bucks that you actually would have to spend on this game. So overall, guys, definitely don't buy it, don't play it. So thanks again, you guys, for watching. I will hopefully see you guys around with another great episode of To Play or Not to Play. Until then, you guys, take care and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.